Plug me back into the Matrix. Just plug me right back into that bad boy. Oh my God. Just give me football season and pumpkin spice lattes and chili and just buying a better home and nicer cars and credit cards and travel and consume. God, I just wish I didn't know everything I knew. It is so hard to function daily when you know how this whole system operates. It is truly the worst feeling, and knowing that I'm going to have to live this way the rest of my life. I need someone to come erase my memory, just plug me right back into that bad boy. Just like I'll go buy a $90,000 car tomorrow and wash it on the weekends. I'll go buy $1 million home and just love my things even though you don't really own them. I just don't want to know everything I know.
I can't even really be mad at jobs that's not hiring for real, because it's like, why would I hire you when the person that's already working here really need this job? So I'm going to just overwork them, because I know for the most part, all they going to do is just complain about it, but they still going to show up and do everything that I tell them to do. I can make their life easier by hiring somebody else. Now, that's two people happy, because that person got one less thing to do and they can get back to their actual job position instead of working as if they team lead or the manager. But why would I do that? And I can just save the company money and just have this person overwork, even though I know I need people, especially on them hectic days when I can use two or three more people. But they act as two or three more people though. You feel me? I'm gonna just tell them to do this, and that, and yell at them and threaten to fire them and just let them know like they can be doing a lot much better, even though they doing great right now when it comes to their job. So why would I hire you? I mean, it's fucked up, obviously, but it's like, shit, can't even really be too much mad for real.
There is literally no reason why some of these jobs are operating on an 8-hour schedule. 5 hours, yeah. 6 hours, okay. But like some of these corporate jobs or office jobs or whatever the case may be, I really don't see why we're here from start to finish. There is no reason. Nobody sends you an email until 9:30. No one is responding to you after 4. And it's just like, what are we doing here? Why are we forcing ourselves to do this?
Y'all, I just got off this virtual Zoom interview. Tell me the fuck why the man gonna say, oh, and you have to pay for you to test to get your license for this job. It's an insurance job. He like, you gotta pay to get your license for the test, and we're gonna reimburse you, but obviously, if you don't pass, then we're not gonna be able to reimburse you. Then he gonna say, and then it's another fee. It's another fee for like a kit or something to get you started on the job. Then he gonna say your background check is $70. Bitch, I left the Zoom so fast. What do you mean I gotta have $150 to start this job? Get out my face right now.
And at the end of the day, when the day ends, I'm not spending $1,000 a month on a car payment. Me and my 2012 Honda Pilot G-Wagon are riding out until the wheels fall off. $1,000 a month? Absolutely not. And if you do that, that's none of my business. What you do with your money is none of my business. A few years ago, I leased a brand new Jeep Wrangler. Loved that thing. And when it was all said and done and I looked at pricing to buy a new car when my lease was over, it was me or the car. I'm not spending $1,000 a month on a car payment. No, thank you. Me, my paid off 2012 Honda Pilot.
It really sucks that like, as grown-ups, all we do is go to fuck to work. Like, it really don't make no sense. Like, I wake up every day, 5 days out of a week, and go to work. Like, I barely have time to do anything because every day I gotta go to work. Like, this is what we all been waiting for since we was young, to grow up and have to do nothing but freaking work. Like, it makes absolutely no sense how much I work every day, all day. It just consumes me. It takes up most of my time every day. Like, it's really insane to me. Like, I just need to hurry up and get rich so that I can start working, because this is diabolical as fuck.
We all working for free.
What you mean?
You get paid, but then you got bills. You giving it right back to them. It's just like going back and forth. Like, it's just, you just work. It's like, because it's printing the money, they don't need it. This shit is about control. What the fuck is money?
We trying to keep you busy. We trying to keep you busy.
Created money. Created that. Like, it's not even a real thing. Like, think about it.
But how money ain't real and I can hold it though? What you mean?
You can hold it, but is it like really yours? You gonna give it back?
So I'm trying to settle a debate. Why aren't people staying with employers for long periods of time anymore?
HOA says beginning September 1st, no parking on the street. I said, okay, cool. So if I have guests, where are my guests supposed to park? They said in one of the designated guest parking spots. We have 366 townhomes in our community, and there are 8 guest parking spots. 366 townhomes, 8 guest parking spots. Like, what's tea? Like, when they come up with these rules, is anybody doing fucking math? What about people that own more than 2 cars? Because some people in my neighborhood have multiple cars, or they have businesses and they have a utility van or a work van, or they cut grass and they have this, the lawn care thing. Like, what? I'm just like, who the fuck be making these dumbass rules? And then y'all sit here and like just send out a letter and like, yeah, the first time you get a warning and the second time you're going to be told. Where are my guests supposed to park? What about the people that have more than 2 cars? The rules are not making sense. I hate HOAs.
What do you mean that every single month we are getting screwed in some way, okay? The electric bill, $312. And granted, yeah, I know it's been freaking miserably hot. We live in a hot box right now. I've put aluminum foil on my freaking windows, which apparently is not helping, okay? $312. And I'm like, okay, thank God we have AC, okay? I'm AC dependent, so thankful for that. But our freaking water bill has been so daggum high. $72, $65. And I'm like, what the actual flip is going on to where we're having to pay that much? I don't understand it, and I'm so sick of it. So I called, hey, how are ya? Why is our water bill high? Do you have a leak? Okay, well, we'll check, okay. The meter's not freaking running. So I call back and I'm like, hey, our meter's not running. Oh, I'm sorry. We've had to come out and check your all's meter. And that's the reason why. Okay. They've had to check the meter. So I paid it 2 months in a row. Now I'm getting another freaking high bill again, and I'm like, I'm over it. I'm taking it dry, and I don't like it freaking dry. Spit on it at least. Do something. I'm so freaking mad right now. So I called today, and I'm like, hey, okay, our water bill is high yet again. Okay, why is it high? I don't understand, and I'm sick and tired of getting it just every which way, okay? Electric, groceries, water, like, give me a freaking break, So I call. I'm like, please tell me why. Well, I said, you've told me that it was a water leak. It wasn't a water leak. There's no meters running, okay? Thumbs up for that. And now, all of a sudden, you're trying to say it's because the guys have been checking. How did you all check it before when I was having $39, $40, which is still high, by the way, whatever, water bills? And then all of a sudden, because you're having to check the meter, it's going up so much more. I don't understand that. And I said, and what makes no sense is, because she was like, well, it's the time period too. We had to get out of the truck and check it. So are you guys penalizing me for having to open the damn door and get out and check it? That I'm having to pay for you to do your job? Is that what it is? Just tell me. Is that what it is? I don't know. I'm so freaking pissed, and I don't feel any more comfortable with the conversation. I said, okay, thank you, and I'll just take it dry yet again. I'm so freaking over it. I'm so over it. And guess what? Next month, until they get their little meters put in, which it's not gonna freaking change. I don't know. I'm so freaking done. I'm so done. You know, it's like we are living paycheck. That's the reason. And people are like, I don't understand. Why are you guys living paycheck to paycheck? Because we're getting, I don't know how you all are doing it. You know what I'm saying? Tell me how you guys are doing it. If it's dealing stuff, tell me. I'll just do it too. I'm so over it. You know? Go to the freaking, go to get groceries, $300. That $300 doesn't get us all that we want. That's the basics. That is just, okay, we'll squeeze it here and squeeze it there, make it work, you know? Nobody else feel like this? Just me? I'm tired of it.
Okay, new bank scam alert. They just tried to get me, but your girl's too smart. If someone texts you guys and they're like, oh, did you confirm or deny, did you try to spend $700 at a Walmart in Kansas City, Missouri? And you're obviously gonna be like, no, I didn't. Okay, and then they're like, okay, we're gonna call you to, send you a new card or whatever. I was already like, this doesn't look like US Bank, but I was like, okay, whatever, I'll see if they call me. So someone calls me from California, and the first thing I said is, how can I verify that you guys are my bank? And they're like, oh, we're going to do all this like verification to verify you and us, blah, blah. And the first thing he said was, did you try to spend $700 in Kansas City, Missouri? I noticed outside of your jurisdiction as you live in Arizona. I used to live in Arizona. Okay. But there is nothing, and I checked, there's nothing in my banking statements or my information that shows that I have any ties to Arizona anymore. I haven't had ties to Arizona for like 5 years, right, on my banking. So the second he said that, I hung up the phone. 2 seconds after that, because me and my husband were like, that is not, like, something's not right. And sure as shit, I was like Googling the US Bank phone number and everything, shocker, it wasn't it. So, but it was, I mean, if I was like demented, if I had dementia and I was 70, they'd have the deed to my house. You know what I'm saying? Like, pretty convincing. If I was like not fully focused on what he was saying, I could totally see how someone could like start giving information. But I hung up and they didn't call back, which is another like, yeah, because they're not my bank.
Can we get a class action lawsuit against all of the major cell service providers in this country? I literally just drove to Walmart and bought a flip phone, and I'm going to use the flip phone. Now we have this multi-level marketing scheme where you call your cell service provider, you're already paying like $70 a month, and they say, well, you don't actually have unlimited. You do, but you don't. And you're like, what do you even mean by that? That makes absolutely no sense. And they say, well, you have unlimited, but only up to a certain cap. And then we throttle it back to the point where it's technically there, so we're not false advertising, but it's so minuscule that it's not actually going to work for anything you need to do with it. So what you're actually going to have to do is now upgrade to our like $95 per month plan, and you're like, okay, that's only like a $30 increase, whatever. You guys want to put your boot on my neck and make me pay that extra money just to have true unlimited on your unlimited elite plan, that's fine. I'll pay for it. Then you get a bill in the mail the next month that somehow is not just 30 or 40 bucks more per month, it's like 150 bucks more per month, and they have some backdoor BS method of explaining how it works. Well, we're actually taking 150 extra this month, but we're going to credit it back incrementally over the next 5 months. And you're like, what are you even talking about? My bill was only supposed to go up by 40 bucks. Here's the kicker though. You actually get the unlimited elite plan, and then you still can't use your cell service. You call back into the company and they say, oh, well, it's because there's a lot of people actually trying to use the line right now, use the tower right now. So if you're not using your phone, we're going to boot you off of it so that they can use it. And you're like, well, wait a minute, I pay for the unlimited elite. And they say, no, you actually need to upgrade one step further. We're sorry we didn't tell you about this sooner. We have the unlimited elite pro plus plan, where that will make sure that you're not getting booted off the tower when other people are using it, and you'll get express permission and express access to all towers in the area that you're in. You're like, what are you even talking about right now? And we just continue to let these companies, AT&T, T-Mobile, Verizon, I've tried them all, they're all one and the same. We just continue to let them trample all over us. I'm done doing it. I'm not doing it anymore. It's the same thing with streaming services. That's a whole nother conversation for a different day, but they keep raising the prices to justify a better member experience, but they're removing all the good shows. Netflix used to be like $6, $5, $4 per month. What was it? Something like that. Now I'm paying like $35, $40 per month. The whole selling point of streaming services was, hey, it's less money than cable TV. Between all the streaming services that I'm having to pay for now, because what used to be on Netflix for $4 is now on Hulu, and Hulu's another $25 a month. Netflix is $30 per month. If I want to watch what used to be on Netflix, now I have to go to... It's absolutely insane. And we just continue to sit back and let these companies run all over us. We as the consumers have the power. Boycotting is a real thing. We should actually start doing it. And I'm doing it right now by transitioning over to a flip phone. If you need me, call me on my flip phone. I have no shame in my game. I'm so done with this.
This how I know Apple is real life cooked. Y'all remember when the iPhones first came out and pretty much they were synonymous with an OtterBox? Like, you couldn't purchase no iPhone without getting an OtterBox, and you spending anywhere from like $50 to $80 to get this case to protect your phone, because Apple and iPhone was so highly coveted that you had to protect your investment. But nowadays, I done seen so many people rocking the naked iPhone, bro, it don't make sense. And I'm rocking a naked iPhone right now. Like, the amount of people who don't care if they drop it. Like, I remember when you hear an iPhone drop in public, everything used to stop, and people would like sit there and wait and watch you to see if your screen cracked. And if it was like some type of collective heartbreak. Nah, don't nobody care. Everybody want either a nothing phone, they threatening to go Android and all this other stuff. But personally, if a sidekick ever come by iPhone, you're cooked.
You guys, what is this for? What are we doing this for? We work 5 days a week. We're not even making enough to survive. I've made the most money that I've ever made in my life. And I'm also the brokest that I have ever been in my life. Make it make sense. It's not supposed to be this way. We're not supposed to be working 5 days a week and barely get by, and we only get 2 days off, and we can't even enjoy those 2 days because shit is so expensive. It costs me $500 every time I walk out my front door. Everything is a subscription. Everything costs money. Everything costs money. I love my job. Don't get me wrong. I absolutely love my job. And I feel like not a whole lot of people can say that nowadays. So I'm very blessed and thankful in that aspect, because I do love my job. I just don't want to work anymore. Like, I want to spend time with my family and my daughter and my friends. And I don't want to have to force myself for those interactions, because I'm really tired, and I'm like, I'm exhausted, but I've got to make time. I miss having joy. I miss looking forward to things. And I don't want to do anything anymore. I just want to lay in bed. I don't even know what this post is for. I guess it's just to get it off my chest. And I know there's so many people out there with it a lot worse, so I'm really trying to be thankful for the things that I do have in life. But I can't help to just be tired. I'm just tired. I'm tired of it all. I'm tired of the government dangling the carrot, and we're just on the treadmill trying to reach the carrot. I want to just enjoy life. I know that's not what we were here put on this earth for, is to just work, pay taxes, and die. I want to wake up on my own without an alarm. I want to go outside on my porch and enjoy a cup of coffee and just take in everything. I just want little moments like that. I don't want to be rushed because I have to go from one place to the next. I've got somewhere to be, something to do constantly. I don't know, man. It's got to be more to life.
America is changing drastically, and people are starting to notice this. Y'all got to get prepared because what's about to happen is going to shock you if you're not prepared, because things is about to change. So much to the point that if you get left behind, it's going to be too late. So start doing what you have to do just to survive, because times are difficult. It gets difficult each and every day, more and more. And people are realizing that. People are starting to feel like everything is a scam. Everything is a lie. The system is not working. So everybody wants to know about solutions. People are coming up with solutions. If you have solutions, leave them in the comments. Share it. And see if somebody have a solution just like you. Speak to one another, because it's getting crazy out here. So that's my take on the situation. Let me know how y'all feel. Share it in the comments. And I'm going to see y'all on the next one. Peace.